Hey YouTube, it's your girl Kat here. First of all, let me do a quick disclaimer. My sister is sitting next to me with my baby niece, so if you hear some cooing in the background, that's why. And if you hear the door slamming, my kids are outside and in and out. So, alright, I was originally just gonna make this video, kind of a coming out video about me, but I'm also gonna do this for the supernatural fandom, because I found out that there are a lot of people who are getting hate and like I don't understand. Like, there's some people, some anons that are on Tumblr that are sending these supernatural fandom people, like they're suicidal and they're talking about hurting themselves and stuff like that. They need love, but instead they're getting these hate, like they're being targeted by these anonymous. So I'm trying to so this video is gonna kind of be, it's just a rough cut video. I'm not editing it at all. This is gonna kind of touch on both. First of all, okay, this is something that you need to know about me. A lot of people do not know this about me, because I am well put together, but I am actually bipolar. So what that means is I have manic episodes, and then I have episodes where I'm super depressed. However, I'm high functioning because I am on medication and I do go to therapy. So I mean, if I was off my medication and everything, it would be a completely different story. But I know that there are a lot of people who are suicidal and who are really depressed and stuff like that, and who are really angry and upset, and they're just getting hate. And there's a couple things that I wanted to let you know about the disorder, but instead of just touching on that, I'm also going to go and touch on the supernatural situation. Okay, first of all, this is the thing you need to know about bipolar disorder. It gets a bad rap. A lot of people assume that if you're bipolar, that you're just crazy, out of your mind, and that that is really severe. Not a lot of, it's a spectrum disorder. So first of all, so a lot of people, you can be high functioning and you can be not needing medication or whatever, or you can be to the point where you need medication. I'm to the point where I'm on medication, but and I used to be one of those people who are suicidal and who used to hurt myself physically, because it was easier than getting away from emotional pain. I was never a cutter, but I used to punch walls and I would just hit things until my knuckles bled, and I would just do things to hurt myself and physically, so that I wouldn't have to feel the emotional pain. So to those people out there, I understand what you're going through. I've been there and I've done that, and honestly, my children saved my life twice. A little bit of background on me. First, long story short, back in 2001, I found out that I was pregnant. And the day that I found out that I was pregnant, my then ex-husband, he was my boyfriend back then, my fiance, and he had left, and I was in a place where I was really depressed and I just couldn't handle it, and I just needed a break from reality. I had a breakdown, and I would have killed myself, but then there was something in my stomach and like something in my gut that said don't. I went to the doctor and I found out that I was pregnant. So if it wasn't for that, I don't believe in abortion. I feel like the baby hasn't done anything wrong. Why abort the baby, But I fell in love with my daughter anyway. But yeah, she saved my life, because if I hadn't found out I was pregnant that day, I may not be here today. So, like I said, I've been there. I've been suicidal. I've been self-harming. And I know what it's like to be so deep in depression and so deep in anger, where you just, it's so much emotional pain that you want that you cut yourself and you hurt yourself, you know, in some kind of way, just to get away from that emotional pain. Because one thing that people don't understand is that when you hurt yourself, like when you're in that much emotional turmoil, and then you hurt yourself physically, first of all, it takes your mind off the emotional turmoil and you have to deal with the physical, and it's like endorphins kick in, because it's like you temporarily feel better. And it doesn't make sense to people who, you know, may not have gone through it, or people who just don't understand, you know, depression and bipolar disorder and different, you know, like different types of situations like that. My niece is clapping. Different types of situations like that. A lot of people don't understand. So that's why I'm coming out to you and telling you, you know, this about me, and, you know, why I've been there. And I've just been, like, I'm a big Supernatural fan, and I've just been heartbroken, and I felt like I just had to do a video today. I had to reach out to those people and let you know you are worth it, you matter, and family does not end with blood. I tried to write it on my hand with red Sharpie, but it didn't stick. So but you need to like, and these people that are leaving all this hate, you don't know what you're talking about. You have not been in that situation. You have no idea what it's like to be in that kind of emotional turmoil, and to be leaving hate and telling people that they need to kill themselves. I've gotten word that there have been people that there are 2 people on Tumblr that are in a coma. One girl survived. She tried to kill herself, and there are some that we've lost. And I don't understand this. Why are you going and leaving hate for these people? And they're vulnerable, and they're pouring their souls out. And the Supernatural fandom is about family. It's about community. And these people, these Anons, are just spewing hate towards these vulnerable people. They're pouring their hearts out to us because we're their family. And you Anons, this is for you. Any of you out there who want to spew hate to somebody, say it to me. Say it to me. I dare you. Spew hate. Add some hate comments on me. Like, add some hate comments on this video. Add some hate comments on my Tumblr and see what happens. Because I'm strong enough to take it. You leave those people alone and you come pick on me. Because I'm not afraid of you. And I can deal with it. You leave those people alone. Because you know what? They're vulnerable. And a lot of people are dying over this. And you are responsible for people's lives. And so basically that's what I wanted to say. But again, you know, my heart goes out to all of those. My heart, my prayers. I will be, you know, touching base with those that I can, you know, that I can find, that I can get in touch with. I will be touching base with you, and just keep your head up, stay strong, and do not let the hate get to you. Alright? Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to say. So, I'm going to leave it at that. Peace.